All right, so when it comes to stretching, the big thing you want to focus on is getting movement. So you want to like move while you're stretching is the idea of it all. You don't really want to sit there and just like get out of bed and start stretching right away. You want to actually move around, get blood flow, get things moving. Especially in the morning, your body's so stiff from just like laying down. It needs to get like moving again. It needs to get lubricated in a sense. It's kind of like trying to, you know, like stretch when everything's like super tight and like not malleable, if that makes sense. So stretching, there's different forms. What I see that works the best is like more dynamic or like you're moving well, you're stretching aspect. Just because the point of stretching is to gain better movement, right? It's not really to become flexible because some people can be like super flexible, but then they become over flexible. And it's kind of like a rubber band where you stretch a rubber band, it has that elasticity where it pulls back, right? If you overstretch, then your pretty much rubber band is very loose. It doesn't pull back. So you really want to focus in on better movement that allows you to stretch but not overstretch to the point where you're not getting that like snap back at, because that's really the goal. So you see a lot of this is why I'm like yoga I think is good for like stress relief and stuff like that, but I think a lot of people take it too far because they overstretch themselves, and then now you're putting yourself at risk when you go to do some kind of movement. You're going to overstretch that muscle, and that's when you're going to get some kind of injury. um, so that's what I'd really focus on in stretching. The other thing is big component of stretching is number one, being relaxed, and number two, breathing. If you take time to really be in a relaxed atmosphere, either like light music to where you're not like being distracted by your environment, or you're just in a spot where you feel like comfortable. You don't want to be in a, like, you're not going to go to a room where there's like, chaos in it when it comes to like even your mental clarity chaos. So like if it's messy and all this stuff, because you're just going to start thinking about all the stuff you need to do, right? So you want to be somewhere where it's comfortable. You feel like kind of at peace in a sense. Everyone's different with what that's going to be. And then put on some kind of like light kind of music that makes you comfortable. It could be soundscapes. It could be nature sounds. It could be classical music. It could be your favorite music, something that's going to relax you. And then you start working on your breathing. Once you work on your breathing, that just brings all of the little pieces of tension you don't feel in your body down, and it allows your muscle fibers to actually relax. And also all of these little, like, it's called fascia, muscle, fiber, they're all intertwined, but all of these little things that you don't realize are tight will start to relax, and then that'll allow those bigger tightnesses to relax also. So that's my little, I guess, frequently asked questions on stretching.